If you could call yourself 10 years ago and speak for 1 minute, what would you say? In 10 years' time you will get the opportunity to call yourself at this time for 1 minute. You now have 10 years to prepare something good to say. Wait, so it's my fault now that I am the same idiot in 10 years? Oh, wait. It is. Okay. Do not date Susan, she will ruin your life. Plot twist, your future soulmate also has the name Susan, but now your past self never dates anyone named Susan, leading to ruining your life. Fucking Susan. Isn't that how this problem started in the first place? You see, that's how this all began. That smile. That damn smile. And that kid is how I met your mother. Fucking Susan. Yeah, fuck Susan. No, don't fuck Susan, do not fuck Susan. My damn free trial expired. Cancel subscription. Click bank splat. I was trying to work out a nice way to say, the next 10 years are really hard, but I think it's getting better now. The It Gets Better campaign was a lie, then? No, because it will get better. If it doesn't, still, eventually you'll die, and if things haven't gotten better, death would qualify as better, so it's still true. Take the kids and run. Jeez, what happened? Was in a 21-year marriage with an emotionless, selfish woman who was a malignant narcissist and emotionally and sometimes physically abusive towards me. She has the kids after the divorce, and now my children are being neglected in the same way I was. Appeal in court for custody. Before you do, try to get as much evidence as possible. Courts just want the kids to be alright, they don't always side with the mother. Wish you the best. Tried. Every lawyer said the same thing. Unless she was an alcoholic or a drug addict, it wasn't going to happen. The courts don't see emotional abuse and negligence as enough to award them to me. I did, however, win more time with them. So I'm happy I got that much. I spent the summer deprogramming them of their mother's bad behavior, dealing with their video game addiction and the withdrawal, and my youngest, who is ASD, couldn't tie his shoes at 12.5 years, so I fixed it in 3 weeks when she had a whole year. I'm glad you get to spend more time with him, but try. As far as I know, emotional abuse and neglect are factors to be considered in court depending on how far along. Maybe you should pop into /r/legal address, they might know more. I hope you and your kids will be okay. Thanks for the tip. I know I can try again after 1 year of official divorce. Next thing I have to solve is the means for which to attempt such a thing. I'll but keep track of every fucking thing. Buy one of those school calendars that has space for homework. Except your homework is writing about your kids. Son says he didn't get his medicine. Write it down. Daughter said her mom did something manipulative. Write it down. Wife won't let you talk to the kids. Write it down. Write every fucking thing down. Even if it seems inconsequential now. Write it down. She took the kids and ran. For the love of God, don't start drinking. It'll destroy you. I would tell this to myself. 10 years ago is the appropriate time. I was in 12th grade. Finish school, you asshole. Indeed. I would probably add and stop drinking so fucking much. As someone that's currently living in a halfway house, that was my first thought. But then I realized I probably wouldn't listen to me, so I'd just rattle off major sports upsets. If I'm gonna drink into oblivion, I guess I would have rather done it with a little more cash in my pocket. Yeah, same. Well, I'm back in school now, 10 years later, but I fucked up the plan a bit. Edit. Wow, thanks for all the positive and uplifting comments. Keep up the good fight, friend. I didn't do much with my 20s, besides drinking constantly, and when I was 33 I started school again and turned my life around. I'm now a junior at a state college, I hold a associate's and finishing my bachelor's, and I just started a job in a NBA office. I'm proud of you. No plan is ever fucked up. It was just your route. You got this. For the love of God, get your driver's license. If you don't, you're going to get hit by a car. Similarly, I'll let pass me know which day to skip biking and take the bus. I already looked enough like Harry Potter and now I have a scar on my forehead. Okay, now you really have to post a picture. Ironic in a way. But here's the plot twist, it was future you that hit you. With the car he got a license for. Don't live your life according to what your mom wants you to do. Do what you want to do. Wish I was told that when I was younger. I actually ran away a month before university started because I panicked. I didn't want to do what I was pressured into. I'm not sure if that worked out well for me or it would have been better the other way around. I ended up developing health problems that would have fucked me over regardless what career I had, what I had studied. But she still tries, 10 years later, to tell me my life would have been so much better off if I had just listened to her. Don't do it. Parents can advise and help direct you lightly when you need that help. But to force choices onto someone because it's in their best interests without actively listening to them, isn't okay. My mom desperately wanted me to avoid making the same mistakes she did because she wasn't happy in her life. It was easier to try and live through me than to fix her own life. Your life is your own, rise up and live it. This, so much this. Of course you should consider her advice, but in the end you should make your own choices. Invest in Apple and you aren't marrying that girl you're seeing right now. Shit, if anything, Bitcoin 10 years ago was dirt cheap. Yeah, but I can't be bothered explaining that to my stupid 18-year-old ass within a minute. Present you, buy Bitcoin, sell it when it's near 19k. Past you, what's Bitcoin? Present you, doesn't matter. That simple. 99.9999% sure that the past you won't believe present you, and would probably just brush it off as a scam, troll. 2 things. First, I'd tell him that it would work out, give him the name of the company that will hire him in 8 months, maybe he can get in earlier. 2. Bitcoin. Buy/mine as much as you can, and sell at $15,000. What if you gave him the name of the company, he applied early and they weren't interested in hiring him at that time and he couldn't apply again for another year? I'm pretty sure the Bitcoin would cover that anyways, lol. Yeah, forget the job, just retire. I would just breathe heavy into the phone in an attempt to creep myself out. Don't eat the apple pie at grandma's house, she forgot to rinse the pan so the whole pie will taste like soap. My grandma made cake once after spraying the pan with garlic-flavored Pam. Haha, it was awful. Tell your dad he has to go to the doctor to check his heart, it will save his life. Not quite the same, but similar. Hug dad and make sure he gets screened for colon cancer. We only caught it after it had already moved into his liver and lungs. Things might have gone different if we had caught it sooner. Same, my dad passed from a heart attack in 2011. Skeptical, sorry for your loss. My flatmate's friend died from one yesterday. At age 31. My son was 12 10 years ago. He died unexpectedly just 3 weeks ago. I would say look out for him even harder than you do now. God, I miss him. Enjoy that hair while you still can.